welcome to my very first Vlogmas episode of the Mingled Yarncast. I'm your host, Steven, aka KnitFen, on Instagram and Ravelry. And so this is my very first Vlogmas episode because really I've only just kind of learned what a Vlogmas is. And I don't know that I entirely understand it. The concept, as I think I get it, is that one does a video log or a vlog every day of the Advent season in December. And I'm going to try to do this. Not necessarily a long form video like this, because I know that I won't have time on certain days this month at all. But I thought it would be a fun idea for two very good reasons. The one is that it's December, and as you all know, this is a very busy time of year. And most of the time when I make these videos, I do it on the weekend, usually on a Sunday. And believe it or not, just a 45-minute to an hour-long video, that can take most of the day because there's, editing to do. And first of all, there's the setup. I have to gather all the stuff that I'm going to show. I take notes in my notebook and I plan out just an outline of what I want to be sure to touch upon. And that takes some time. Let's say 45 minutes to an hour just on that. Then there's the filming of the thing. And then there's going through and editing out the beginning part where I say my introduction 5 times and then go blue because I mess it all up. And then there is putting pictures in. You got to adjust all the transitions, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Make the thumbnail screenshot for the intro. It takes a while. It really takes a while. I had no idea before I started doing this how long video making is. And so I know that in December I'm not going to have that kind of a chunk of time at any point, really. And there's stuff that I want to share with you before then. So I thought to myself, well, why not break it up? Because I can certainly do 10 to 15, even 20-minute videos if they don't require too many insertions of things like pictures and etc. But I can do that, certainly. And maybe some more YouTube shorts and things of that nature. So that is my goal for the practical reason. But then I have another very interesting reason, and one that I'm very excited to share with you. So you may have seen in recent posts and recent videos that, really, I guess going back to Rhinebeck was when I first started sharing about the yarn that I bought from Windy Valley Muskox, which specializes in yarns that are made with varying percentages of kivute. And so I bought one, and I talked about it there, and then I started to post as I was making a scarf with it. This scarf, but more on this scarf later. I was really loved working with it. And anyway, just from posting that and sharing that with all of you, I got a message from Giovanna at Windy Valley Muskox who asked if I would mind if she sent me some yarns to talk about and to make some things with. And I was like, oh, you mean you want to send me these amazing yarns to work with? And all you want me to do is talk about it on a video? Yes, I can do that. Yes, please. Actually, I said that on the phone, so it was more like typing and making animated facial expressions while I did it. But anyway, so she asked if they could send me some yarn, and I said yes. And it just arrived last night. And I'm super excited. Of course, I'm going to be sharing this with you very soon. But in thinking about how I wanted to showcase this yarn, because after all, it was such a nice gift, I need to, I feel a responsibility to really share it well with all of you. I thought at first what I would do is, remember those socks I was telling you about in the last episode that I was making for Christmas presents? Well, the people that were going to be getting socks are now going to be getting scarves and shawls made from the yarn sent to me from Windy Valley Muskox. And I was hoping I would have at least 3 full weeks before Christmas. And as of today, what is it? Today's the 5th, the 6th. Today's the 5th. So today's 20 days to Christmas. So it's a day less than 3 weeks. I was hoping to get a little sooner, and I should have, except that the Postal Service, as I was following, on the phone tracker, I love doing that, don't you? Like, it's one of the wonders of the modern age. There's my package. It's right here. So I'm tracking it every stop of the way. And at some point, this package of yarn was in New Jersey, ready to just down the road, ready to come here. But did it come here? No. This muskox fur, it decided it needed to go to Indianapolis. Why? I don't know. But it did. It went to Indianapolis, and then it stayed in Indianapolis for 3 or 4 days before it said, on the tracker that anything was moving again. And then it was back in New Jersey at the very same place that it was at before. So I'm sure it's just human error, but that human error cost several days. And it made me think, I don't think that I can realistically get all 3 of these finished by Christmas. I don't quite think I can get them all finished by Christmas. Part of me thinks maybe I could. And that is the second reason that I'm going to do this Vlogmas this way. Because, one, I need to, as I said, showcase these yarns and really share with you the beauty of the product. Because I should also tell you, I feel a little, I don't know what the word is. Not strange, I guess I just feel a responsibility both to the person who's sharing or gifting me this yarn, to the company that's gifting the yarn, and also to the audience that's watching. I wouldn't want you to think that I would review something positively just because somebody gave it to me. And so therefore, I don't know, I would feel strange if anyone just sent me something and said, here, talk about this, because what if I didn't like it? But in this case, because of Rhinebeck and because of chatting with Giovanna and her team there and getting to feel all of the different, products that they offer, I knew already going into it that, oh yeah, I do like it, and it won't be hard for me to I don't have to worry about not liking it. I knew that I was going to really enjoy it, and that sharing it with you would be fun. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the responsibility, I suppose, of being an honest critic, but also being somebody that, as I've said in previous episodes, generally if I don't like something, I'd rather just not review it than tell you the negative thing, because I'm non-confrontational. That's what it comes down to. But anyway, I do love this product, and I think we'll have some fun. But I want to stress also that the fun, I think, of this Vlogmas, I hope, for all of you, and for myself, will be to see if I can actually get it all done by Christmas. And I'm like 75%, 70% sure that I can. But there's that lingering 30% out there that is saying, no, you can't. But we'll see. We'll see. So my plan is to get started with these beauties very soon, and to kind of just showcase along the way. The only way it will get done is if I'm knitting everywhere, in my commute, during breaks, during lunch, etc., etc. So you're going to get to see some extra parts of life where I don't always bring people, but we'll do it. Why? Because it's Vlogmas. Happy Vlogmas, everybody. All right, enough of that nonsense. Now, let's talk some yarns, shall we? So, I was stunned and honored and pleased and surprised to be offered anything at all from Windy Valley, but I was expecting they would just, send me a skein of something, but they've sent me 3, 3 different skeins. And I want to, I don't know, are they skeins when they're this small? They're little balls, chunks, cakes, that's the word, isn't it? Cakes of yarn. Um, so these three, and the light I think is catching these just right, so you get a good sense of the colors. And I will tell you about each of them individually here in a moment. But I just want to, ta-da! And here we can do a little product placement, shall we? Ta-da! The light's a little too. There we go. Okay. I'm going to start with these two. I'll start with the green. So the green, and I do have to check my notes on this because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. The green is their royal blend. Why is it royal? Well, because it is blended 50% Kivute with 50% silk. And you can see this. You can see the silk, really, when you compare it next to the others here. They're all, like, super buttery soft. They're really just, you could spread them on toast and eat them up. But anyway, you can see how much shinier that is, and that's the silk that's in there. And so it's also, you might also notice this too, it's slightly smaller. And that's partially because if you look at the red and the blue here, you can see a difference in the twist and the tightness in the blue. The blue is the luxury blend, and it is, and let me just find this here, 45% Kivute, 45% extra fine merino, and 10% mulberry silk. In the red, which is 100% pure Kivute, it's got a little more of a halo to it. You see that? Just a little more. But that's because it's not blended with anything. So the other things that are going in here account for that difference in the tightness there. But they also mean that they're just a little fluffier than this silk. So yeah, you can really see there's a dramatic difference in the size there, isn't there? But they are, I believe they're the same yardage. Let me see here, 218, 218, and 218. Yeah, they're the same yardage. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna start with this one. And what I'm going to make with this is the black fur scarf, which is, I'm going to use patterns that are all from Windy Valley. So the black fur scarf is going to be lovely in this. It has kind of a leafy pattern, a big leafy, an oak leafy pattern, in my opinion. That's what I see when I look at it. And this one, the blue, as I said before, was the luxury blend, luxury, royal, pure, majestic. I'm gonna get these down. But anyway, the blue. This one I'm going to make their Eva scarf, or Ava scarf. I'm not sure how one would pronounce it, Eva or Ava, either one. But anyway, that's what I'll be making with this. And it's just so pleasant. It just feels so nice. We will be getting to work with these very, very soon. So, that is, here we go, give you a little stack. This is what's happening this Vlogmas. Working with these yarns, making 3 presents, trying to get them done by Christmas Day, and sharing with you along the way. So, I hope you'll join me, won't you? Oh, wait. I forgot this scarf, which I did finish. Okay, so this is the Majestic Blend yarn, as I mentioned earlier, and it's the Fog Bank colorway. And I want you to just see this here. This is my very lacy Christmas, I must say, because all of these are fairly lacy designs. But isn't that great? I think the last time I showed this off to you, it may have still been on the needles. I don't think I was done yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. It's got a lovely drape. It'll sit nicely tucked inside of a coat, or just kind of you know, what am I trying to do here? There for a little panache. A little, there you go, a little drama. Adds a little drama to your outfit. And that's that. It's not going to be for me, though. Although I have worn it out and about around town. You may have seen the pictures on Instagram, and you know what? I'll share them here with you. All right, everybody. That concludes this very first Vlogmas episode, but I will leave you with a question. I'm curious to know what projects you're working on for the holidays. Are you gifting anything? And how are you progressing with it? Of course, don't tell us who it's for. It's a secret. But do share what you're making and let us know. Share the pattern, share the design, share the yarn, share it all. And yeah, let's see what we're all up to. All right. I will see you all very, very soon. Be well.